let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, all beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. Presiding Chancellor, graduates and guests and members of the university community, good morning and welcome. I'm Michael Gonzalez, the University Librarian. Graduations are one of the university's most important events. This year, the university will hold 48 graduations both here in Sydney and in Shanghai. I would like to introduce you to the official party who are seated on stage. At the centre of the stage is Professor Lynn Sinclair, the Presiding Chancellor of the university, who will preside over this ceremony. The Presiding Chancellor is joined by Dr. Alana Piper, Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice-President, External Engagement and Partnerships, the Honourable Virginia Bell AC, who will deliver the occasional address, Professor Tracy Booth, Acting Dean of the Faculty of Law, who will preside over the graduates, and the other people seated on the stage are Professor Talia Anthony and Miss Chloe Ferreira, members of the UTS Council. There are also professors, academics and professional staff from faculties and institutes who have all played an essential role in the success of today's graduates. I would also like to acknowledge our member of staff graduating today, Grace De Wee Huang. It now gives me great pleasure to invite Professor Lynn Sinclair, the Presiding Chancellor, to formally open the proceedings.
In the name of the Council, I declare this congregation of the University of Technology Sydney duly assembled. On behalf of the University of Technology Sydney, before we begin proceedings and on behalf of all of those present, I would like to acknowledge and pay respect to the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. It is upon their ancestral lands that UTS stands. I'd also like to pay respect to elders both past and present, acknowledging them as the traditional custodians of knowledge for this place. In this graduation ceremony, we will celebrate the conferral of awards upon graduates from the Faculty of Law. Today's ceremony marks a great achievement for all the graduates and recognises the support which they have received from family and friends, many of whom are here today. We warmly welcome you, and together we celebrate the achievements of our graduates. I now invite Professor Tracy Booth, Acting Dean of the Faculty of Law, to present graduates.
Presiding Chancellor, I invite graduates and the Faculty of Law to stand. Presiding Chancellor, the UTS Council has resolved that candidates recommended to it by the Faculty Board in Law as eligible for awards have completed all requirements of a course of study approved by the Board and has conferred these awards upon them. Presiding Chancellor, I now present those graduates from the Faculty of Law who are here before you to acknowledge the awards for which they have qualified.
On behalf of the Council of the University of Technology Sydney, I congratulate graduates on their achievements in obtaining the awards for which they have qualified.
Graduates, please be seated. Presiding Chancellor, Students undertaking higher degrees by research and law are highly valued in the faculty. The research strength of the faculty is reflected in and enhanced by our cohort of high-quality research students. Investing in research and early career researchers is an investment in the future of UTS and the nation. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you graduates receiving research awards. The following students have graduated with the Doctor of Philosophy. Margarita Filippa, for a thesis entitled Improving the Regulation of Planned Obsolescence, comparing the EU and Australian responses from an end-user perspective. Supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Associate Professor Genevieve Wilkinson and Co-Supervisor Professor David Lindsay. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Margarita Filippa. Catherine Mary Louise Thomas, Kate, for a thesis entitled Domestic Violence Protection Orders and Civil Procedure, Assessing Risk and Enhancing Safety, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Associate Professor Jane Wangman and Co-Supervisor Distinguished Professor Jenny Milbank. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Catherine Mary Louise Thomas. Presiding Chancellor, each year, UTS recognises a select few undergraduate candidates of exceptional merit. Such candidates are honoured by the award of the University Medal. Presiding Chancellor, I now present to you a graduate receiving an undergraduate award and the University Medal in the Faculty of Law. And the following student has graduated with the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Biology, Bachelor of Laws Honours with First Class Honours, and the University Medal. Alexia Jacqueline Coral Gianissini. Presiding Chancellor, we will now present to you our coursework graduates receiving awards today.
The following students have graduated with a Juris Doctor with Distinction, Master of Business Administration, Michael Allison. Master of Business Administration, Master of International Commercial and Business Law, Prabina Dahal. Kinley Gayelchin. Ka Chun Eng. Rohan Raj. Shweta Singh. Shivali Srivastava. Juris Dr. Christopher David Cornforth. Ranira De Silva. Hayley Hariklia Didas. Kelly Huang. Nagme Khalili. Nishita Khanna. Ava Lotte Shao. Natalia Sharova. Emma Michelle Talbot. Diego Alexander Villazon. Jessica Claire Cutler Warren. Wei Wu. Henry Arm Winter. Han Ming Yan. Graduate Certificate in Legal Studies, Juris Doctor, Joanna Wong. Graduate Certificate in Professional Legal Practice, Juris Doctor, David Andrew Chan. Tuo Ran Chen. Christopher John Lay. Guan Yi Charlotte Ma. Si Yang Wang. Graduate Certificate in Intellectual Property, Master of Intellectual Property, Suzanne Wilhelmina Hall. James Benjamin Leslie Watt. Master of International Commercial and Business Law, Jiaxin Chen. Zhijie Li. Sopek Rise Song. Chao Pu Zhuang. Master of Laws with Distinction, Simone Hoegaard Jacobson. Master of Legal Studies, Alina Yvette Hernandez. Graduate Diploma in Legal Studies, Valelak Nina Bernius. Graduate Diploma in Migration Law and Practice, Madan Mani Adhikari. Sana Alam. Udari Kushaila Bangamu Achichi. Thandiwe Baden. Puneet Baweja. Kaeki Bonfato Borges. Panchapol Bukatam. Tayyib Boot. Nicola Comey. Jayshil Parimal Dixit. Yi-Zhen Du. Dr. Hanan El-Wagier. Kevin Escobilla. Babita Kortum. Bina Gautam. Muni Minal Gondar. Harish Kumar. Jen Ni Hu. Grace Dewi Huang. Pontimpa Jantawong. Undrak Jargalsa Ikan. Tanwinder Kaur Johal. Gitanjali Shamshed Kainth. Loveneet Kaur. Rajinder Kaur. Masuda Bashir Khan. Polina Rosanova Lecheva. Eva Lei. Watsana Lachlan. Bikash Marahata. Sarah Elizabeth Morris Blatt. Shayaton Norman. Hi John Pham. Safal Pokharel. Don Dinesh Malinda Ponam Peruma. Shital Sachdeva. Mehapreet Singh. Uma Devi Singh. Abdul Rahim Saeed. Zanin T. Shirin Thakur. Hong Ngang Wong. Rebecca Wood. Kong Shu. Fatih Yasin Hassan. Bachelor of Communication, Journalism, Bachelor of Laws, Honours with First Class Honours, Phoebe Scarlett McDermott. Ashley Elizabeth Sullivan. Bachelor of Communication, Social and Political Sciences, Bachelor of Laws, Honours with First Class Honours, Peter John Murray Ford. Edita Nova Dominello Grinbergs. Bachelor of Forensic Science, Bachelor of Laws, Honours with First Class Honours, Anna Tui Mi Le. Bachelor of Information Technology with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws, Honours with Second Class Honours, Rita Camarotto. Bachelor of Medical Science in Medical and Health-Related Sciences, Bachelor of Laws, Honours with First Class Honours, Tristan Luke van Rooyen. Bachelor of Laws, Honours with First Class Honours, Sarah Louisa McNaughton. Ellie Ann O'Donoghue. Kirsty Ann Tickle. Jenna Wall. Bachelor of Laws Honours with Second Class Honours, Emma Louisa Jurgens. Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws, Sabrina Yassina. Bachelor of Communication, Digital and Social Media, Bachelor of Laws, Ciara Rose Cardigan. Mevush Murium. Bachelor of Communication, Journalism, Bachelor of Laws, Shay Lee Achevsky. Joseph Charbel Jamil Shalita. Clara Jansen. Stephanie Chan. Bachelor of Communication, Media Arts and Production, Bachelor of Laws, Cassandra Mia Economides. Bachelor of Communication, Public Communication, Bachelor of Laws, Jordan Brooke. Olivia Gee Yuen Perataichen. Lauren Jane Garvin. Zainab Imtiaz. Suzia Kang. Joshua John Watts. Bachelor of Communication, Social and Political Sciences, Bachelor of Laws, Reem El Yubi. Ruby Tamara Lehman Hartley. Monica Jane Keach. Mariam Khalil. Angela Carmel. Rita Khan. Natasha Claire Lloyd. Christine Zoella Porter. John Anant Prasad. Elena Demi Svinos. Isabel Marie Francoise Risakis. Harrison White. Bachelor of Communication, Strategic Communication, Bachelor of Laws, Island May McCarthy. Bachelor of Laws, Bachelor of Arts in International Studies, Hannah Hope Everett. Ella Faye McHugh. Rochelle Amrita Singh. Bachelor of Laws, Bachelor of International Studies, Matthew Charles Dutalis. Bachelor of Medical Science, Bachelor of Laws, Scout Ellie Walker. Bachelor of Medical Science in Medical and Health-Related Sciences, Bachelor of Laws, Ayushi Basati. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Bachelor of Laws, Diploma in Languages, John Angus Murray. Bachelor of Laws, Yasmin Maz Soliman Abdelkader. Sajad Ahmadi. Mariam Al-Ansari. Shifaz Shoaib Ali. Indigo Rumer McAllister Bookop. Sarah Ann Burt. Amy Diaz Cabrita. Philippa Simone Ferreira. Eleanor Garoufalis. Lily Emma Gordon. Sophia Elizabeth Grout. Sage Harbell. Cassandra Jane Hamlin. Christina Salina Ibrahim. Mac James Stewart Jenkins. Fabienne Capro. Antonios Kapsis. Layel Kassem. Isaac Keating. Jacqueline Yesol Kim. Junmore Kim. Peter Coletti. Claire Elizabeth Lewis Jackson. Adrian Lozancic. Keithana Mahesh Waran. Mariam Mahajer. Igor Milic. Patrick James Pearce. Adriana Pevkos. Duncan James Stewart. Kane Ronald Elijah Stewart. Madison Thorne. Shaylin Tomlin Shearer. Nadia Zayem. Bachelor of Laws, a Diploma in Languages, Somredi Gimire. Juris Doctor Kashis Hochandandi. Master of Intellectual Property, Davina Lakiani.
Presiding Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Law.
On behalf of the UTS Council, it is my pleasure and privilege to congratulate our new graduates on attaining their long-awaited degrees. Can you please join me this time in a much more enthusiastic and thunderous applause for our graduates? Thank you. That was better. Today we gather to celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of our graduates. It is a day full of pride, of joy, and of reflection, a day to acknowledge the achievements of each and every one of you. You have navigated through challenging academic rigours and shown resilience. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. The education you have received here at UTS is of the highest quality. And importantly, today, in this great hall, you have graduated from one of the world's top 100 universities. This is a noteworthy achievement and makes you a part of us, a part of UTS history. As you stand on the threshold of the next stage of your journey, take pride in all you have accomplished, because your university is certainly very proud of you. Your graduation comes at a time when humanity faces several profound global challenges: the erosion of public trust in major institutions, economic anxiety, effects of climate change, the growing polarisation of societies, the tragic tide of refugees, poverty and inequality, the horrors of war. Now more than ever, we need educated individuals to offer fresh perspectives, innovative solutions. So we look to you, our graduates, to lead us, to reshape our future with integrity, reason, humility, and with social justice at your core. Use the knowledge and skills you have gained wisely and responsibly to build a prosperous, inclusive, and sustainable society. Employers value UTS graduates for their adaptability, creativity, innovation, and ability to work with others. So you're well equipped to engage with and find solutions to pressing challenges today and into the future. This is the value of a UTS education. You're also graduating at an exciting time. The workplace has become more flexible than ever before. Change is constant, digital disruption is powerful. New industries based on global data platforms are reshaping how we live, how we work, how we communicate. And artificial intelligence is developing rapidly. I bet no presiding chancellor a few years ago would have used ChatGPT to write a graduation speech. Whatever career path you choose, your challenge will be to use AI and developing technologies ethically and for good. For all the parents, partners, and friends here today, this is an occasion of great pride. You have provided support and encouragement along the way and played a pivotal role in graduate success. So graduates, I want you to please stand, face your family and friends, and take a moment to acknowledge everyone here who has supported you throughout. Thank you. Thunderous applause again. Thank you. I don't think they did nearly as well as you did, but... So, three practical tips from me that I'd like to share, something for you to consider. The first is find your passion. It's okay if you don't have a grand plan right now. Tim Minchin's book, You Don't Have to Have a Dream, suggests that success doesn't require one. I'm not sure I ever had a grand plan, but I urge you at some point to find your passion. Passion's what sets our hearts on fire and gives our lives meaning. Be curious, embrace opportunities when you find them. Always say yes. Work out how you're going to do it later. So find your passion and pursue it fiercely. That's what I did. Second is cultivate a growth mindset. Believe in your ability to continue to learn and to grow. Embrace challenges and persist despite them. You will fail at something, many things we all do. Lean into them, fail forward, use these as stepping stones to new opportunities, future success, and share these with colleagues and mentor others. Finally, be kind and compassionate. Life will present many highs and lows. Embrace the journey with a smile and never underestimate the power of humour. Take good care of yourselves and those around you. Even the smallest acts of kindness and generosity can create ripple effects that spread far and wide. Welcome to the UTS alumni community. Now and into the future, we will all need to adapt and continuously learn new skills. UTS is here to support you throughout that learning journey. And who knows, you might even come back to this great hall again in the future. The global UTS alumni community is approximately 287,000 strong, so lots of contacts there for you. Use them. Stay connected, stay involved. Our alumni office is your ongoing link to UTS. And be proud to be a UTS alumnus. I know I am. So that just leaves me to say a final congratulations and very best wishes to all our graduates. May your future be bright, your challenges met with resilience, your successes celebrated with gratitude and humility, and your contributions impactful. Enjoy today's celebration. You have most definitely earned it. Let your light shine bright. Thank you. I now invite Dr. Alana Piper, Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice President, External Engagement and Partnerships, to introduce the occasional speaker.
Presiding Chancellor, before I introduce your occasional speaker for today's ceremony, I just want to add my congratulations to all of our new graduates, and to say also what a genuine joy it is for all of us on stage, my colleagues across the university, both academic and professional, to see you walk across the stage off into a bright future. And believe me when I say it really is, for people who work in universities, this right here is the reason we do what we do. This is the reason we come to work every day. So thank you. Thank you for making UTS part of your story, and thank you for letting all of us share in the joy and celebration of yourselves and your families today. All right, on to our special guest speaker. Our occasional speaker today is the Honourable Virginia Bell AC. Prepare to be very intimidated and awestruck. Virginia Bell was a Justice of the High Court of Australia from February 2009 until her retirement in March 2021. At the date of her appointment, she was a Judge of the Court of Appeal of the Supreme Court of New South Wales. Prior to this, she served as a Judge of the Supreme Court's Common Law Division for 9 years. She was President of the Australasian Institute of Judicial Administration between 2006 and 2008, and in 2012, she was made a Companion of the Order of Australia for eminent service to the judiciary and as an advocate for the economically and socially disadvantaged. In 2022, just to keep with it, keep influencing things, she conducted an inquiry for the Commonwealth into the former Prime Minister's appointment to administer multiple departments of state. And I'm sure many of us remember that. It gives me great pleasure to invite to the stage the Honourable Virginia Bell AC to deliver your occasional address.
Presiding Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, members of the academic staff, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. First, can I add my congratulations to all of you who graduate today. I'm conscious of how competitive it is to gain admission to this law school and how demanding the coursework is thereafter. So you're all entitled to be very proud of your achievement and to have a very good lunch after this ceremony. In my experience, the practice of law, whether as a barrister or a solicitor, offers sustained intellectual interest. Perhaps counterintuitively, those of you who go into practice will discover that that's as true of the law of insolvency as it is of international human rights law. I suspect that outside the academy, there are very few occupations that offer a comparable level of sustained intellectual engagement throughout a person's career as does the practice of law. But equally, I'm conscious that many of you who are graduating today might have undertaken your studies without any fixed intention of going into practice as a lawyer. You won't have wasted your time in studying the law, and more importantly, we as a community won't have wasted our investment in your legal education. Society benefits from having amongst the ranks of its politicians, its business leaders, its public servants and its journalists, a really goodly number of people who've studied law and who have a sophisticated understanding of the value of our constitutional arrangements. At the present time, we're watching populist challenges to liberal democracy in a number of European countries and, of course, in the United States. Liberal democracies are defined by adherence to the rule of law and by the possession of institutions and mechanisms that operate as a check on majoritarian power. The courts are at the forefront in that regard, but their role isn't always well understood. The press, which today supports the aspirations of the Ukrainian people for freedom, is just as likely tomorrow to complain of the decision of a court vindicating the rights of some unpopular group, quite oblivious to the concept that enforcement of the rule of law by independent courts is the hallmark of a free society. Generally, we Australians are pretty phlegmatic about our constitution. Contrary to popular understanding, it confers valuable protections on all of us. When the first woman appointed to the High Court, Justice Mary Gaudron, retired, the Bar Association commissioned a portrait of her. It's a fine and very characteristic portrait of Mary with the index finger raised to make a point. Somewhat, I suspect, to the frustration of the artist Sally Robinson, when the painting was completed, Mary insisted that across the whole of it be stencilled the words of Section 75(5) of the Commonwealth Constitution. The High Court shall have original jurisdiction in all matters in which a writ of mandamus or prohibition or an injunction is sought against an officer of the Commonwealth. As Mary pointed out at the unveiling of that portrait, the language of our Constitution isn't the soaring language of Jefferson. It's the technical language of lawyers. But Section 75(5) embodies a very important constitutional protection for all of us. Any person may invoke the original jurisdiction of the High Court to restrain a Commonwealth officer from exceeding their powers, or to compel a Commonwealth officer to do their duty according to law. It's a provision that doesn't have a counterpart in the better-known constitutions of other liberal democracies. 3 years ago, when many of you were at a relatively early stage in your legal studies, there was a singular illustration of the scope of the protection that Section 75(5) offers. From his cell in a Syrian prison, an Australian-born citizen was able to invoke the jurisdiction of the High Court of Australia to successfully challenge the decision of the Minister for Home Affairs to strip him of his Australian citizenship. The Minister was acting under a provision of the Commonwealth Citizenship Act that purportedly conferred power on him to take away the citizenship of any person who, in the Minister's opinion, had repudiated their allegiance to Australia. The High Court held that provision was invalid because it sought to repose in the Minister the exclusively judicial function of punishing criminal guilt. As the joint reasons explained, the fundamental value accorded to the liberty of the individual provides the rationale for the strict insistence in the authorities that the liberty of the individual may be forfeited for misconduct by that person only in accordance with the safeguards against injustice that accompany the exercise of the judicial power of the Commonwealth. Lawyers' insistence on procedural fairness can seem overly elaborate in what are perceived to be clear-cut cases. The landmark decisions that have defined our liberties have often involved individuals who are deserving of very little public sympathy. Individuals and groups occupying the mainstream, as a general proposition, simply don't need the protection of the law, but a free society protects everyone. So, notwithstanding the public fondness for comparing us unfavourably to rattlesnakes, can I say, you should all be proud of the possession of a law degree from this very well-regarded university. I hope that those of you who do go into practice will, among other things, give back to the community by undertaking your fair share of pro bono work. And most importantly, I hope that all of you, on occasions when you see the need for it, step up to inform the public debate about the values that are inherent in our Constitution and in our heritage from the common law. Once again, congratulations to you all.
Well, thank you so much for that outstanding address. I don't know about rattlesnakes. I've always loved lawyers. They're the only people who like to argue as much as journalists. So I think we actually have some communications and lawyers in the audience too. Communications lawyers graduates, so don't get into an argument with them. Thank you for that absolutely wonderful, incredibly inspiring speech. I think every word is absolutely true. Well now, everybody, you made it. You made it through your courses. You made it through this period in your life. You even made it through this entire graduation ceremony. Well done. You entered this hall as graduands, technically, you'll leave it as graduates, but to echo the sentiments of the presiding Chancellor, when you leave this hall, you do not leave the UTS family. We are always going to be your university, and UTS's community, its resources and its network of friends, industry partners and alumni, of which you are indeed now part, will continue to be yours to draw on as your lives and your careers continue to develop and blossom, probably in ways you could never foresee today. I really do encourage you to use them and to stay connected both to UTS and to all of your fellow graduates, because that support and that connection through the rest of your careers truly can make a world of difference. Well, there's nothing left to do now but to celebrate, and I hope all of you have plans for the rest of the day that are much less well-behaved and solemn than what has gone over the last hour or two. You have 100% earned it, so enjoy it. And remember that the best wishes and the pride of UTS go with each and every one of you. Thank you.
Presiding Chancellor, guests and graduates, that occasional address concludes the formal proceedings of this ceremony. On behalf of the Presiding Chancellor, I invite you to join the official party for refreshments. These will be served in the Great Hall foyer and in the balcony room next door. The photography, framing and memorabilia services are located on level 4, one floor below us. Enjoy some lunch. And I know it's Halloween, but we want our coats back. The academic procession is about to leave the Great Hall. As it does, I invite our new graduates to join the procession, which will end in the balcony room. Guests, please remain seated until the procession and graduates have exited the Great Hall, and staff will assist you to exit via the yellow doors. Would the congregation please rise for the academic procession?